Hey folks, how are y'all doing today? We are going to be getting started in a couple of seconds. Alright, let's get to it. We have a lot to do today. We are trying to wrap up the game by the end of stream. Let's see, Songclave. There we go. Alright, so to recap, what did we do last time? Last time, we got to Act 3. And we fell down, and we found Sherma. And now, we need to go back down to go talk to the... I was gonna say one word, but we won't call them that. We don't need to fight these guys anymore, we already bought everything. I was gonna say one word, but to the caretaker. If you have not played Silksong or finished Silksong, I'll just call them the caretaker. The caretaker. Actually, before we do that, we can get rid... I don't know the best strat for this. We should go kill a bunch of these... They're not called Void Hearts. Oops. Or Dark Hearts. I forgot the name for them. I lost a lot of stuff there. We need to kill... Because we need 12 of them dead. Oh boy. There we go. That was a close one. Now we can go. There's one down here. Oops. Did not mean to do that. I meant to do this. There's a bench right here, so I'm just gonna go sit on it. We have Silksong, thankfully. Yeah, we need to destroy 12 of these in total for our... for a quest. So I'm just doing it now. Okay. And there's a couple around here. There's a couple in the Citadel, so we're just gonna tackle a bunch of them before we head out. I think I remember about... There's one in this room. No, not in this. It's not this room. It's the room where you... It's not this room, but it's the room where it's a little bit above. It's where you can find the second Sentinel in there as well, but it's one of the gauntlet rooms. This room. There we go. Oops. Yeah. Didn't miss. I miss again. Okay, at least I got the second. A good build for this. Alright, that's 3. There's one in one of the flea rooms. And I can't remember where the last one is in the Citadel. Wait, is this the flea room? This one? Yes, it is this room. It's not in this. It's not in this. This is one of the flea rooms, so this is not the flea room it's in. It's in the other flea room. Which is, yeah, we can hear it below me. I was gonna say it's at the drop down. Yeah, it's in this room. Yeah. I'm gonna respawn. Oh, that... Oh, okay. I never knew that was broken. Okay. It's one dead. I did the wrong attack again. Okay, that's 4. So we'll need 8 more in total. I don't remember where the last one is. In the Citadel. Oops. So we might just head back down. As long as this bellbearer doesn't kill me. That was actually close. Okay, there is a bench nearby. Oh, there. Okay, that's the last one. There's a bench nearby, but I don't want to die here. Okay, let's try get some health back. That's annoying. Yeah, they're gonna push me out. Oh well. Hey, we'll do this again. I did not see the second attack. Okay, the fact that she charged actually helps a little bit. I kind of want to kill. That's annoying. Okay, no off-screen projectiles, please. Okay. Alright. That's not bad. Alright. Ooh, that was close. That's 5. I know there's one in high halls as well. Oof. I don't have any more plasmium. There's one in high halls as well, but I don't think that's worth it to get to. Let's just go back down. I think there's two in here though, right? And they're really, really close together. I think. But I might be wrong. I thought there were literally like two in this room. But I might be thinking about... I know there's one place where there's two in the same room. They're right next to each other. And I don't know if it's here or not. Yeah, it is. Okay, it is this room. I'm gonna get hit there though. And then I'm pretty sure just on the other side, there's another one. Did not mean to do that. I wonder if the smoke is void, or not the smoke, I guess. It would be the steam. Oops. I've never gotten hit by the steam attack. Okay, I actually don't hear... maybe I missed it. I don't actually hear the void. So maybe it's either not here or it's in one of the other rooms around here. But maybe one of the side rooms. But I'm not even gonna bother. I don't care enough to go find that. Let's just go down. We already have 6 of them now. Let's just go down. We're gonna open up... Well, we don't need to open up the first shrine yet. The first shrine, Ventrica, is blocked. We don't need to open it right now. We're fine. We can open it later. Let's just go fight the Bell Eater. I'm gonna switch up our build for the first time in a long time. Pillows. Let's do this. Let's go rescue our friend. What's up, Eric? How's it going? Are you a Silksong fan or Hollow Knight fan or both? Alright, let's start using our toolness now. Well, that's the GG's. Nice. You like Silksong a lot, especially the ducks? Like the putrefied ducks? You like that area? Yeah? Alright, well, if I could, I would give you all of the putrefied ducks that I've ever encountered, because... Okay. It has the worst enemy in the game. You like the duck suckers? Okay, the bow... I forget the name of them. But the guys with the vines, right? It's like bow... It's not Balrog. But I think it begins with a B. Those guys are awesome. The reason why they're awesome is because they one-shot the most annoying enemy in the game. Barnock, thank you. Yeah, I like them too. because they kill the squid spits, or the spit squids, who are the worst enemies in the game. The big guys are really cute? Oh, okay. Okay, well. To each their own. Cute is definitely not the adjective I would describe them, but, you know, more power to you. Oh, we will be going to the Putrefied Ducks later. And I just realized I have to do... So this run is Beast Crest %, so I'm only using the Beast Crest, except for parts where I can't use... where I'm required to use other crests. But that also means that I have to do the fleas with the Beast Crest. I have to do the flea carnival with Beast Crest, which I have not done before. Actually, okay. The bad thing is going to be flea hop or flea is it flea bounce? Whatever the one with Krat is. Krat's one. Where you have to jump on the fleas. That one is going to be hard. But I do have the claw line, so that will probably make it a little bit easier. Yeah, bounce. Yeah, so I have to do that with Beast Crest. So that's going to be a pain. Other than that, I don't think there's really anything that I'm too worried about or should be too difficult in the rest of this run. I ran out of Plasmium, but I don't think I'm going to go stop by to get some more. Alright, so now we need to go talk to Ballo. Beast Crest is really underrated. You're a Beast Crest main? Nice. I think it's a fun... It's definitely... It's not my favorite. I like the Crest. It's... Well... I would say it's the most fun to use. So I like using it. I really like using it. I... don't think it's my best Crest, though. If I'm just gonna play the game, I just tend to default to Hunter's Crest. I'm gonna do anything. In terms of like beating bosses, yeah, I tend to go with Hunter's Crest or with the Shaman Crest. If I want to use Silk skills a lot. But I do enjoy using Beast Crest a lot. Yeah, like I said, it's really, really fun. You like using unique pogos? Gotcha. Wait, am I doing... I just said 100% run. I don't know if I fought every single boss. Because if I didn't say I am, that means I have to go to Watchers at the Edge if I'm doing it. I think I just said 100%, so I'm not gonna fight every boss. Okay, I haven't done this yet. Oops. My bad. I really like Hunter's Crest because... Oops, I did that too early. I really like Hunter's Crest because I like the focus mechanic. I like that you do more damage if you don't get hit. I like that reward. And it leads to the highest, like, consistent DPS. Obviously, Beast Crest Fury mode is... I think it has a little bit higher DPS. I think, like, actually significantly higher. That it is obviously... It's a little bit... Oops, don't get hit there. It's a little bit... It's going to be more inconsistent, obviously, because you have to bind to activate it. You like it too? Alright, let's go down to the abyss. And go get our Silksong. Yeah, there's someone else in here who stops by, Bulbasaur, who also really likes Beast Crest, and they started doing a playthrough like this where they're just using Beast Crest for the entire run. Oh. I think it's been really fun. I've played Silksong many times, so it's fun doing something different. I don't know. You should try doing this. Yeah, it's really fun. So basically the run was that I have to get Beast Crest as early as possible, which meant that I fought Moss Mother and Bell Beast, because I think you have to do at least 2 bosses anyway. So I fought Moss Mother and Bell Beast before I got Beast Crest, so then I had to get the simple key from Peb, so save up for that, and then go underneath Deep Docks to go grab the Beast Crest. Or sorry, not go to Deep Dock, go to Hunter's March to go grab the... Well, I need to go to Hunter's March, but I needed to go through Deep Docks to get the Drifter's Cloak first, and then go back to grab the Beast Crest. So I did all of that before fighting my 3rd boss, which was the run, and then everything else, I just had to use Beast Crest. Obviously, there were some points, like when I was getting other crests, or when you... I want to go down here. When you get the Cursed Crest as well, or at the beginning of Act 3, where you're forced to use a different crest, so at those points, obviously, I didn't use Beast Crest, but the rest of the run was Beast Crest only. Yeah, I did the 4th chorus. I think I did the 4th chorus ticket, but I don't remember if you... I guess I did do that. I'm trying to remember if you actually have to do that. But I think you do, right? I did do the 4th chorus skip, but I'm trying to remember if there's a way to go back without doing it if you've already been... If you took the Deep Docks path, but I don't think there is. If you took the Deep Docks key path. Straight to Farfield. I guess that part is... Drifter's Cloak is to the right of... Deep Docks is to the... Or Drifter's Cloak is to the right of the Farfields Bellway, so I think you have to do that. I also really like Gargant Glooms. To be honest, they're also super cute. Wait, Gargant Glooms? What are those? Oh, wait, oh, you're talking about the slugs. Yeah, okay. The elephant whatever carpet. Okay. Alright, you like the most grotesque creatures then. I don't even mind, like... I don't even mind stereotypically ugly or grotesque creatures. I just don't like annoying annoying creatures. So the Gargant Glooms are very annoying because they're just a bundle of health, and you know, they deal double damage and they spit out the suckers, and they have a really wide range attack. So they're just a pain in the butt to face. So I don't like fighting them. So obviously you saw there that I just skipped them. Like there's no point in encountering these guys at all. Whoops. Well, if you see in the YouTube title, I do have some Silksong / Hollow Knight themed sounds that you can play. You have enough points. If you want to see what they are, the list of them, you can do ! sound list. You really like their slugness and how slimy they look? Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind, like... Again, I don't... Oops, I went way too low. I definitely don't mind that. They're just annoying. Like, basically all the creatures in the Abyss, except for these guys, are pains in the butt to face. Like, those suckers deal double damage to you at least, and sometimes if you don't get rid of them, they deal more. Like, all of the Abyss creatures are just annoying. Void Tendrils are annoying. You like the annoyingness? It sounds like it is the best part. I disagree. But, you know, we're all allowed to enjoy the different parts of Silksong. That's the beauty of the game. But to be fair, I don't mind other enemies that I think a lot of people don't like. Like, I don't mind the Drisnats at all. Yeah, Squid Spits are not. The only saving grace about Squid Spits is that they are isolated to one area of the game. That's it. I think that they would be considered the most annoying enemy in the game if they were in more areas. Like, you know, everyone craps on the Drisnats because of their angular conch cutter shot. But I don't think they're not that bad. I think, though, the Squid Spits and the Termites. I think Termites are actually my least favorite, although now they're a little bit better because I've gotten used to the Savage Beastflight 2 fight. But they were by far my most hated enemy in my first playthrough. Even more than Squid Spits, because Squid Spits actually were like were a worse enemy to go against, but they're not really present in the game, thankfully. Termites are in two of the most annoying areas. Like, I think they solely made the Savage Beastfly 2 fight excruciatingly painful for me, at least in the first playthrough. And then in the Skull Cave was also really bad. Oops, did not mean to do that. Sorry, I'll read that in a sec. I just fell. Okay, I had to fight Savage Beastfly 2 Voided. I thought only the first one got voided in Act 3, so I waited. Was that on your first playthrough, or was that just another playthrough that you did? Thankfully, I have not fought the Savage Beastfly Voided at all in any of my playthroughs. In your first playthrough? Okay. Wait, so were you spoiled, or did you look up stuff in your first playthrough? Wait, because you said... Oh, you're still in your first playthrough? Gotcha. You had to fight Voided because I thought only the first one... Okay, so you already knew that it was Voided. Okay, you don't really care about spoilers? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm a big no spoilers guy, so... If I knew about that, I would have been super pissed. You've seen full playthroughs before you play the game? Gotcha. I kind of want to try this strat out. Okay, well, I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to get hit. Whatever. I'm not going to try because I'm low on health. I know that you can just Silk Sword at the top. I've never done it before. Or near the top. Okay, I kind of wanted to Beast Pogo there. Hey, that was pretty bad, but at least we made it through. Okay, you'd seen a full playthrough. It always nerve-wracks me whenever I watch speedrunners Silksong and they get really close to the lava. Yeah, I didn't even think about doing it. Then I just saw someone do it. It's like, oh man, that's so smart. Okay. So now, whoops. Now we gotta go to the... What are they called? We need to go... I didn't go far enough up. We need to go to the Snail Shamans. And while we're down there, we can also grab the Shaman Crest. Gloat roaches? I don't mind them. They're fine. They're stationary, you know. Or they're relatively stationary. They don't really do much. I guess they puke up bile. Man, they're far less annoying than... Oh yeah, muck roaches are the ones that... Oh, I could have just used my Beastling Call. I forgot about that. Muck roaches are the ones that I think people have a much stronger opinion on. You'd have one as a pet? I would not. Those are really cute. I would not. They look like they smell terrible. And they make a huge mess. And, you know, lore-wise, muck maggots breed a lot. So you're going to have... Or muck roaches breed a lot. So you're going to have a lot of muck maggots and... What are the... There's the one that's in between muck maggots and muck roaches. The ones that are only in that one area of bow water. That jump up out of the bow water and, like... slubber lugs or something? Slubber... Is it slubber lugs? Slubber lugs, yeah. Yeah, those ones. You're gonna have a bunch of those running around.
Wenera. Fadastama. Magina Fora. Tamiayan.
You lost your sense of smell to COVID? I'm sorry about that. So I'd be fine with that. Well, those are super cute. I'm down. I mean, don't go near any water when they're around them. Because they'll drown you. They do look very slimy. Alright, Elegy of the Deep. Okay, and then before we finish, we also need to get 4 mask shards. The 4 mask shards are gonna be the Dark Heart that I'm collecting. I've done 6 of them already, so we need 6 more. Then we need to do the Sprint Master quest or wish. We need to do the Ginny wish, and then we also need to get the mask from Bright Vein. So those are the 4 masks that we need to do. We need 1 more tool, which is a blue tool, which is gonna be from the Pin Master, or the Pinstress, not the Pin Master. And then we need to grab the Pale Nails from the Cradle. So outside of our main quest, those are the 3 things we need to do. Oh, sorry. 1 more thing. Well, 2 more things. We need to upgrade our nail as well. Our needle. Which means that we need to do the Fleetopia. We need to switch to Beast Crest here. We have 5 more plots. Let's just switch it out for Cockflies. Since we already got Silksong, we don't need to go down. Before I forget, I can just do this. We don't need to go down to Weave Nesatla. So let's do Hunter's March. Arrow's gonna be the fastest way. I don't think I've ever even seen, because I haven't even in my first playthrough with my first save file, which I haven't deleted. I've not killed all of the Dark Hearts. I don't think I've ever seen any of the Dark Hearts in the Marrow. I've not encountered a single one. I guess because every single time I come to the Marrow in Act 3, I just run to Hunter's March immediately. Actually, now that okay, there has to be one in here, right? There's probably one in here. I just found 2 void enemies. So there's probably, yeah, that's 3. There's one in here for sure. There we go. Yeah, I was like, I don't think I've ever found a Dark Heart in the Marrow. Like, ever encountered it. But I just saw 2 voided enemies immediately, so I was like, okay. Yeah, generally, I mean, I think there are Dark Hearts in basically every region. I know there's none in the Putrefied Ducks, but there's some in, like, most regions. And not in the Cradle, obviously, because there are, like, no enemies there, except for the ones that are above the Cradle. But, yeah, I mean, you know, the tell is, if you just see a bunch of voided enemies, there's probably a Dark Heart in that room. So I just saw 2 in a row that were voided. So I figured, okay, there's probably one in there. I know there's also one in like 2 rooms from now in the Hunter's March, which is one that I usually just kill because it's on the way to Carmelita. I think it's in this room, I believe. Yep, this room. Right here. Alright, now we're just gonna run past the rest of these. Never mind, we're not gonna run past the rest of these. And unfortunately now we have to do a hard gauntlet. I did it too late. And he hit me too. This is not great. I'm gonna try. I'm bad. Alright, I need to. It's like, I need to kill it before it turns voided. We need to kill another one. Okay. That's one of my least favorite gauntlets. And I took off Plasmium for some reason. Shouldn't have done that. Should have just kept the Plasmium. Alright. Let's go sit on the bench and then we will go Carmelita. I also really like the flukes from Hollow Knight. They look like maggots. Yeah. I don't mind the flukes. They're not too bad. They do look like the maggots, except they're 20 times less annoying. Because at least the flukes don't do anything to you. They just damage you and rush you down. I can tolerate that. Oops, I thought that was the grounded one. Maggots in real life are pretty cute. Okay. I mean, I think, birds would agree with you on that one. But since I'm not a bird, I will have to disagree. Tailless whip scorpions are awesome. One second, let me kill these guys. Okay. There's an ant that's supposed to come up, but I think if you're far enough right, it doesn't actually come up until... So I think if I go like right here, it'll spawn. There we go. So I got to the... I was like in the right position where it didn't spawn, because that guy fighting that and trying to kill the Dark Heart is pretty annoying. But we were able to kill the Dark Heart without spawning it. Tailless whip scorpions are awesome. I have not heard of those before, but I'm assuming it is a scorpion without a tail. Which sounds great, honestly. Yeah, I mean, just voided enemies before you get the Everbloom are a pain to go against. So I fight the 3 hearts that are shown to you. I don't go for the Green Prince. The reason why I don't go for the Green Prince is because Verdania is a long, annoying place to be. I'd rather fight Seth and Nihilith easily. Although, man, Nihilith with Beast Crest, I haven't done that before either. So we'll have to see how that goes. You hate Pale Stag? You don't think Pale Stag is cute? I don't know. I mean, okay. Maybe I guess the run back wasn't even that. I don't know. I didn't really have a problem with the run back itself, honestly. I think I died once in Verdania though. Okay, I've not done this in a minute. Okay, I need to not be super reckless against her. I've never fought her. I don't think I've ever fought her with Beast Crest, to be fair. Oops. Sorry I'm not talking as much during this fight. Apologize. No, that didn't kill her. I was hoping it would. I wanted a cinematic finish. There we go. It's all good. I'm stuck on her. She's hard. Yeah, you just gotta... I mean, once you practice her and learn her movement, she becomes easier, but she's a very hard boss. I think she's... I died against her probably about the same number of times that I died to Lost Lace on my first playthrough. It's just that I've played against her a lot, so... I've been used to it. But I still kind of need to concentrate a little bit. I think there are a lot of bosses in the game where I can just play them and talk to chat because I've done them so many times. But especially for her, since I hadn't also done it with Beast Crest specifically, you know, I wanted to concentrate on it. Make sure I didn't die. Although I didn't really get that low on health, so that was good. Anyway, let's go to Belhart. And we're gonna accept a couple of quests here, and we should just rescue Pliny while we're here, to be fair. Yeah, I don't need to do this one. Technically, I don't need to. I can just go to the sprint. I think I can just go to Ecstasy at the end. I need to accept the Dark Hearts at least at some point, even if it's when I come back. And we do need to accept the Hidden Hunter, I believe. The other ones, I think I can just go there, and I'm fine. Anyway, we need to go to Pliny and at least save it. At least, I think you have to at least go read the sign, I think. While we're here, I think we can tackle about 3 Dark Hearts on the way to Pliny. Okay, unfortunately, the pin guy just sniped me. But I'm gonna leave Chakra to that. Anyway, yeah, she is... There's a Dark Heart in here. not up here. So I saw, like, I mean, I kind of remembered, but there were a bunch of voided enemies, so I knew there was a dark part here. I kind of want to rest on a bench. I definitely want to rest on a bench now. Trying to think, what should I do? Hey, there is a bench, like, nearby. It's in the next room, I believe. Or, okay, the room after that one. Right? It's in, yeah, it's in this room. Wait, no. My bad. It's in this room. It is not. Okay, never mind. I'm wrong. It's not even in this room. It's like in... Both of those guys are... All of these guys are voided. There's not a void heart in this one, is there? There is one. I didn't know that. Alright, I will leave Garmon to it, though. So I can rest on a bench real quick. And then I'll help him out. How far do you typically get on the Carmelita fight, Eric? Hey, where did Garmon go? Ooh, I already finished them. Nice. The pond skipper popped up. Alright. Whoops. Computer died. No worries. I just asked how far do you usually get on the Garmin fight? Or not the Garmin fight, the Carmelita fight. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Around phase 2. Yeah, phase 2, it picks up. I mean, phase 1 is not... I mean, they're all hard to be... Like, all the... Her entire fight is difficult, don't get me wrong, but phase 2, it definitely picks up from phase 1. Alright, just keep at it, and... You know, you rest to learn her attack patterns and you'll get it. Have you done the other bosses or any of the other bosses in that quest or in that wish? Okay, now we're gonna go back to Far Fields. We're gonna do... Okay, you've done Nihilith and the Green Princess. Gotcha. Yeah, Nihilith was not bad for me at all. I died more times to Seth than I died to Nihilith. Nihilith, I nearly one-shot. I was pissed at myself that I didn't one-shot it. Yeah, do Coral Towers. My opinion on Coral Towers is that it is definitely hard on the first playthrough or the first couple playthroughs. Once you get the hang of it, though, once you get the hang of how to face each enemy, it becomes significantly easier. Like, oh, I forgot to open up these pathways, these gates. I should have opened them up before I left Far Fields. Oh well. Yeah, but I think it becomes significantly easier. Hey, what's up here? That's probably just like a rosary string or something. Seth was hard. I think Seth was pretty difficult. It's because he, you know, he's pretty quick, and the shield is very unusual, so it's difficult to play against. Another reason why Beast Crest is superior. Right? Beast Crest shreds through the shield. You let your cockflies do the work? Ooh, I didn't turn around there. Oops. Yeah, cogflies are definitely a heaven sent. They... I don't know if I'd say carried me, but I will say that they definitely made Act 2 and Act 3... okay, let me put it this way. There were boss fights in Act 2 and Act 3 that maybe took me, you know, 5 tries or something, or, you know, that took me maybe 5 tries that probably would have taken me 10 tries if I didn't have cogflies. So, for example, the High Halls Gauntlet, I beat it on my second try. I wouldn't have beaten it on my second try without cogflies. Absolutely not. I mean, just, you know, a tool that just does free damage and you don't have to think about. Insanely good. And I guess my mentality going into the game, I guess it was just a good one. It was a smart decision on my part, or it was maybe pretty foreseen. Was I think it's kind of just having played games like that, was the fact that I leveled up my crafting kit. I focused on that instead of buying tools. I always prioritize the crafting kit to increase my tool damage. I didn't really use that many tools in Act 1, so I had a bunch of shards, but basically I got cogflies and used them in Act 2, and I just saw that they did free damage for me. I was like, okay, well, this is, oops, I didn't get the boost. I just saw that they gave me free damage. I was like, okay, well, why would I never not use these? I don't even have to think about them. Wait, you said what are... Oops, I didn't do the down there. Yeah, I love those guys. They're cute. Not as cute as my beloved duck suckers. Okay. I also have not done this race with Beast Crest, or any of these races with Beast Crest, so I'm probably just not going to pogo that much. during the fights generally, but we'll see. Hopefully, I still do pretty good. And don't have to restart this too many times.
Oh, hello, Tot. Sabia. Fina minha.
While watching a movie, they look so slimy and soft. What kind of movie would you watch with them? Body Snatchers. Okay, I should probably just use claw line on that. Oops. That was close. I need to reserve save claw line, but yeah, that's fine here. That was close. I don't need it here. Binge watch Alien. Yep. That seems like a fitting movie. I think they would like that. Oops.
Oh, Masakera. Ah, Hapakuro Endio.
Oh, you would just binge watch Alien stage instead of a movie?
Oh, Sayoma.
Wait, it is... Oh, is that a TV show?
Fina minha.
You name him Jerome? Jerome the Barnock? That was close. Jerome the Mighty Ducksucker. All right. Need to get this back. Nice. That's a nice thing that, you know, you get the silk back from the first silk spool back pretty fast. Means you can kind of use claw line quickly.
Oh, no, Sophia.
So I didn't have to rely on Beast Pogo. 'Cause I was sure I'm gonna miss a Beast Pogo. And that's just gonna be the end of the race if I do. Okay. Now we can just go back to... Okay, I can't... I can go back to Belhart from here. I can't? Never mind. I thought I could. Alright, we'll go back to Belhart from here. The race is fun. It's alright. It's alright. Okay, let's turn in the grass stall for a mask shard. Then... I don't think we don't need to come back to Belhart ever again now. So let's go to Blasted Steps now. We can go to Blasted Steps so that we can go talk to the pins, or not even talk to the Pinstress. It's really stupid that you have to go about this route. You have to go to the Pinstress's house to see that she's not there. You don't even talk to her. It's just going there for her to tell you, I'm not here. You like house centipedes? You mean the little, like... Okay, I don't need to fight any of these guys anymore. You mean, like, the little... Are they called house centipedes? But the earwigs or whatever they're called? Or what are house centipedes? Alright. So, here she just tells me I'm not here. Thank you. And you have to do this. You have to go... You have to go here to see... For her to tell you that she's not here. Or else she won't be in Mount Fae. Where she actually is. That is... Sorry, let me put here. They're kind of like mini centipedes with really long legs and they're harmless. Okay. I might know what they are if I see a picture of them. I probably don't care. I probably don't like them or dislike them. I know I most likely have no feelings towards them. I didn't get the belts. So you just like... She avoids Hornet? Yeah. I know, yeah, she's... a pain. And her fight is also a pain. That's even, like, the worst part. I mean, she already does that bullcrap, but her fight also sucks. Like... I think that is the worst boss in the... She's the worst boss fight in the game. And, oops. I don't even know if I think any of the other fights are remotely close to being as bad. I wonder if I can just climb up if I use you. Okay. I'm not going to do that anymore. We'll just kill. It's like, I wonder if I can climb up if I use the Driznaga. Never mind. Never mind. Pinstress isn't slimy? No, she's not. She's not even slimy. She just sucks. At least do us the courtesy. And yeah, I'm pretty sure Sands of Karak are also another place where... I don't know if I... Did I say Sands of Karak? Sands of Karak, I don't think there are any void dark hearts here either. Or Proboscis thing to school? Are you talking about the Driz... Wait, are you talking about the Driznaga? Is there any other tool that I'd want here? Might go for Silk Spear. No, wait, you're talking about the... Oh, her butterfly nose ring thing? I didn't even know she has one. I know her little hood has like a slit. I guess beneath where her nose would be. If she has a nose. I don't know. Her face is hidden beneath the hood. Is that what you're talking about? Okay. I don't imagine this will be a problem. And you know what? You know what? I'm not even going to open up the shortcut. I don't need a shortcut, man. I'm good. This is gonna be easy. Like, I am a professional. I kind of thought about cross-stitch, but honestly, I don't like cross-stitch on the flying enemies. And that's also one of the reasons why I don't like using... I generally like using Wanderer's Crest. Especially here on the Coral Tower because it's fun to use it on Khan, but... Oops. Can you die? Thank you. But I don't like using it on the flying enemies, especially when I don't have Cross Stitch. Yeah, that's part of why people theorize she and Seamstress are relatives to Stiltskins, because they also have proboscis. Oh, did the Stiltkins? I didn't even know the... Oh, wait, are you just saying, like, a nose? I didn't even know they have... Well, okay, one, I don't think they're related to the Stiltskins, but... I mean, I guess that's a theory. I don't think they're related to them. Okay, the butterfly nose thing. Gotcha. Oh, okay. I didn't even think that... I read it as nose ring, not nose thing. My bad. I didn't even realize... I don't see that as a nose. Butterflying tongues. Okay. I didn't even see that or view that as a nose. Or a tongue. Oops. Oh, I forgot you were not... You had already taken damage. You always thought it was a nose of some sort? Gotcha. I never connected that, honestly. I thought it was just a slit in her... I always thought it was just a slit in her hood. I'm kind of using too much silk. Okay, I will use my East Crest here. Fine. Get some health back. Okay. Ooh, okay, I did hit both. I thought I missed the second one. Dang. Got hit there. That came out faster than I thought, but they died. Alright, I'm gonna use my bind here to kill some of these guys. Hey, that's the benefit of me not having upgraded my needle, or else I would have killed the corals in one hit. It kind of just dangles. And maybe I'll have to see more of her animation. Oh, I missed the axe. I missed the. Well, I guess I think he's an axe thrower, whatever he is. Okay, no more using silk on the fodder. I'm messing this up badly. Alright, here we start to use our silk skills. Oops, I meant to pogo. Okay, good thing I hit that. I thought I missed. Hey, can you go away? Alright. Ooh, I completely missed. Okay. Oh! So that's... Okay, we're close to done. Definitely don't want to take 2 damage from freaking Karak Guard or whatever their names are. The base soldiers, that would be crazy. I used to be so scared of the bubble dudes when I first played. I thought they were going to be way stronger than they were, because they kind of looked like bosses to me, but they were actually fodder. I didn't know they were mob spawns. I thought they were, you know, stronger. Walk in. Oh, I'm fine. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, so. Wait, I should just do this. There we go. And the third gauntlet is the hardest one. So I'm not going to unlock that. I don't need it. I'm good. Wait, it's left side, right? Left? No. Oh, no. It doesn't matter here. It's next time they both spawn. Whoops. Okay, these are the little, yep, pink guys. These are the Drizzt Nagas, which I missed. So this one, where it's one side, the left or right, it's right. I want to get rid of the ant first. And then this is the final part with the axe thrower, which we're going to kill immediately, like that. We're gonna kill him too. We're gonna get hit because I missed a dodge. That's okay, because, you know, con is easy. Con is free. So I'm chilling. I actually really like Khan. I love his theme. I know a lot of people don't like Khan because they think he's too weak. Okay, we're gonna find here. No cross stitch here, so unfortunately, so we can't do some cheese. Man, he hasn't even gotten a phase 2. There we go. I was like, he's stayed in phase 1 for a really long time. He normally does not. Oh, I'm gonna get hit here. That's okay. Oops, I forgot I didn't have sharp dart. Yeah, he's almost dead. Yes, sir. Rip Khan. Okay, I need to remember, and if you remember too, that would be great. Right now, I'm gonna go to Mount Fae. I'm gonna go to Mount Fae to fight Pinstress and grab the mask from Bright Vein, the mask rod from Bright Vein. After that, I'm going to go to the Citadel. Whenever I go to the Citadel, I'm going to the Citadel to fight Nihilith. But before I go fight Nihilith, I need to remember, because I've forgotten this last time, and that probably cost me a sub 10 hour run. I need to remember that I must go grab the Pale Nail. That is absolutely necessary. Last time I forgot, I can't forget again. So here, we're fighting Pinstress now. Then we're going to, and I might change my build because I just know that I'm not going to be able to even, like, touch her. Here you have the Cogflies. What else is good? Conch Cutter is just okay, definitely Cross Stitch here. You'll set a reminder on your phone? Thank you. Definitely Cross Stitch. What else is good against her? Honestly, maybe just 3-fold pin. Hey, okay. Alright. And I actually have not even... And then after that, I need to go to Fleetopia. Okay, I missed the jump there. I need to redo it. There's one place, I forgot where it is. If I'm far enough right, I can just go to the top. Oops. Maybe it's right here. Okay. I don't know if there's anywhere here like that. Okay, that was pretty close. I'm right here. Yes, I'll challenge you. So I only hit one of those. Pinstress, why are you the way that you are? I'm like trying to also... Oh, okay, you're right. I see when she jumps, I can see her black nose in the air. Okay. Yeah, I can see it now. I always thought it was just part of her hood, like a slit in her hood. Oops, I jumped into that. Alright, now we're gonna go for Cogflies. Oops. Okay. Yeah, it's a... Yeah, I just looked it up. Look, it goes up when... Yeah. It's... Yeah. See, I always thought it was just a slit in her hood. It never occurred to me that it was her nose. But now looking at it, that makes... It does... I can see it. And then, yeah, when she was in the air, it was 3D. It was like coming up, so it wasn't a slit in her hood. Anyway, cool. So now we're gonna go to Brightfane. And I always forget the fastest way to go there. I don't think... I'm pretty sure it's not just... is it just down? Whatever, we'll go this way. And we'll get hit on the way down. Let's... we don't need to switch up anything for now. Actually, you know what? We will equip the Plasmium. Hopefully we don't need it. Is this the best way to go to Brightfane? Yeah, I think this is. Yeah, this is a Brightfane. Oh yeah, yeah, this is. It's right here. Hey, so I need to remember just fall down and then. That was almost. I almost fell in there. Just fall down against Pinstress, and then. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. Fall down against, and then I can just do this. Fall down after the Pinstress fight on the left-hand side, and then just go to the left, and then you'll be... That's the cave to Brightfane. Anyway, cool. Let's do Brightfane. I saw a video of Blue SR doing this really, really fast. I don't know how to do it. Apparently I can't even do it slowly without getting hit. Twice. Whoops. I pressed A too early. That is the last mess, Shard. He's either cooked or he's washed. I've watched his streams a couple times. I haven't watched them a lot. I think I watched part of his speed run, but I've seen his videos a decent amount of times. I mean, you know, that's how it is. Sometimes, you know, you play really well, and other times you play like absolute garbage. Well. Why am I doing this? I always forget about the beastlings. Okay. So, we're going to the Citadel. What do we have to do in the Citadel? The Citadel, before we go to Nihilith, we need to go to the top. To grab the pale nails. Yep. And you can't go through Terminus. It's the next one. Yep, right here. This is the scariest part of a Steel Soul run right here. It's when you're start Act 3, you don't do quit outs. Like, I don't do them, even for this part. I don't do quit outs. So this is the scariest area. But thankfully I've done it so many times that I usually am pretty confident. But it's still terrifying. You like pale nails? You don't know why people hate it? I don't know. I think the opinion of a lot of skills, you know, a lot of skills and a lot of abilities and tools and stuff, it just changes. It goes back and forth, right? So before, you know, Reaper Crest was lauded when the game first came out because it gave you extra silk, so people really liked it, and it gave you the pogo, you know, so people really liked it. But then people started seeing like that the damage value didn't increase and the DPS was much lower than other crests, so they didn't like it. But now it's kind of seeing it kind of saw a resurgence with the fact that the Sawtooth Circlet exists, so it kind of negates that weakness of it to some extent. So it's kind of seen as okay. Yeah, it's pretty interesting to me how, you know, sentiments of things change and tools and abilities and all that changes. Oops, I messed up that jump. I, for one, do like the pale nails, and I don't know. I don't usually use them too much on a regular playthrough, so to speak, but I do use them in my videos and in shorts. I use them quite a bit. I like the fact that they are very quick to set up and that you can move around while it's active, while the attack is active and hasn't actually, the nails are active and they haven't actually hit the target yet. So it makes you be able to increase your DPS. So you can just use pale nails and then, you know, especially I like it on Shaman Crest because you can use pale nails and then add them with another crest like the Sharp Dart or like the Silk Spear. So you can walk around with you can preload the pale nails and then, you know, use the Silk Spear. Or you can walk into boss battles with the pale nails, and before the boss actually spawns on the screen, you activate pale nails and then it'll hit the boss before they're actually able to start the battle, so it's just free damage. Anyway, I really like it. Yeah, that arena was hard. I think it's gotten easier for me. It's definitely gotten easier for me. But it is difficult your first time doing it, and then the fact that you only have 4 masks is the big issue. I also don't know why people hate on Gargant Gloom. Okay, well that's a whole lot different. That's a different story. And I won't reiterate why they suck. Although I don't disagree. I don't mind. I don't know if do people hate the duck suckers or the barnacks? Wait, the barnacks are the duck suckers, right? Are the duck suckers the big guys? Okay, the duck suckers are the big guys. I don't mind them. I don't have any opinions on them either way. I don't hate them. I don't think they look cute. I would not say they look cute, but I don't have any strong opinions on them. As for the Gargant Glooms, they're annoying. They're for sure. I mean, they're annoying enough where I take a different route to go to them. Okay. We need to go to Coral Chambers, and I have to consider what I want to bring to Nihilith. Unfortunately, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do Conch Cutters for Nihilith. Okay, have those cute, slimy tentacles. I mean, they do have tentacles, which do look slimy. Again, would not categorize them as cute. Wait, I never went into this room. This is the rosary room. Okay. Oops. Alright. I always forget if there's another way to do this without... You get trapped in here. Is there another way to get to Nihilith without triggering this? I guess you have to go through the Underworks, I think. Oh well. Just so that I don't have to trigger this elevator cutscene. I know I'm pretty sure I've done it. Maybe I've done it before. I mean, imagine cuddling with the ducksucker, the soft moss, and the slimy tentacles hugging you back. How many eyes do they have again? 6? 4? Regardless, too many eyes. I don't like them staring back at me. Alright, let's do this. So we gotta come back up here. About 5-ish, yeah. They're so cute, like a puppy. I guess. I mean, you're kind of like Lilo, right? You know, everyone found Stitch to be grotesque, but, you know, Lilo saw the good in him. And that's good. You know what? I'm happy for you. But I'm like everybody else. I'd be the type of person who thinks Stitch is grotesque. Alright. Seth time. It's been a minute since I fought him. That was close. Rest in peace, Seth. That's annoying. Oh. That was it. That wasn't too bad. In fact, it was so good that I'm not even gonna go heal. I'm fine. I can just fight Nihilith now. No big. Well, and she doesn't actually kill you anyway, so it doesn't matter. Hey, after this, we need to go to Fleetopia. Then we need to go back to Bellheart to get the needle upgrade, and then we can go to Bone Bottom to talk to the shamans, and then we can go to the Abyss after we complete the red memory. I believe we should have everything. Yeah, that's true, unfortunately. Okay. I said that. Okay. Nihilith, relax. I was joking. You're good. He's actually really strong. Nihilith is actually really cracked. Okay. Well, no more, no more keys. Unfortunately, I don't have Architect's Crest, so I can't do. I can still use the Vault Vessels though, but I don't know how accurate they're gonna be. Okay, I got that one. There we go. Wait, what do you mean, unfortunately? Wait, what did I say, unfortunately? Oh, so another thing that bothered me about Nihilith is Nihilith doesn't get a title for some reason. You know, it's Scar Singer Carmelita. It is Crust King Khan, and then just Nihilith. Oh, we unfortunately get to see the duck suckers? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. We just get to see them. There's no fortune or misfortune about it. Alrighty. There's so much fortune. Okay. See, these guys are cool. Barnax, no problem with them. Oh wait, I don't even... Wait, hold up. I don't actually have to see them at all. I forgot. I could just take that way. Sorry. I forgot I could just take the top route. I don't need to see them at all. And then when we leave, we're gonna use the Beastling Call to leave. So you get to skip them entirely. Hey, but we got to see the split spits, so that's good, right? Hey, well, you probably get to see me fail Flea Bounce a ton of times. Hopefully Flea Juggle doesn't take me that long. Your shiny little babies? Wait, the duck suckers are shiny? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You're precious little duck suckers. That was close. I almost missed. Grishkin. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I almost messed that up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. My bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, cool. That was close. I didn't do great on it, but thankfully still did well enough.
Shasha. Dozagos.
Flea dodge. This used to be my favorite one. I have mixed feelings on this one. And it seems it's kind of like sometimes you just get unlucky. That was a little bit early. So I'm not gonna read chat on this one. I actually have to look at the screen. That was close. Oh, that was really close. That's it, right? Okay, cool. Alright. Okay. Yeah, my precious duck suckers. Okay. Let's try this one. Lee bounce with the Beast Crest. This might be the hardest thing in the entire game. But I think I can use Claw Line on this, right? Yeah, I can. No! Oh, I didn't do the... I didn't juggle. I didn't do the pogo. Lock in. Me and the duck suckers are sharing. Thank you. I think I might do Claw Line more. I'm gonna do some more Claw Line on that one. I tried not to use it too much, but... Man. That pogo's scary to miss. I'm sure someone's probably made a video of them doing Lee bounce with Beast Crest and beating Seth's score, which is crazy. Oh my god, I think I was at 2, I think it's 42 or 43. Oh man, I choked. It's 42, I just needed 2 more. I choked bad. You're scared to do it with Reapers? I love doing it with Reapers. Reapers is one I always do this with Reapers. Actually, like I use Hunters for flea juggle, and then I switch to Reapers. Like, I get that there's a delay, but there's such a big swing that it's so hard to miss. And the fact that Reapers doesn't actually, send you down, right? Reapers keeps you in the air. I just messed it up. The fact that Reapers keeps you in the air for the pogo, like it stalls you in the air, makes recovering so much easier. So even if you miss, you can just do it again, right? You can just use your Reaper pogo again and hit. And because of the huge arc, yeah, like I said, it's difficult to miss. So I love doing it with Reaper Crest. You try to get multiple? Yeah. I mean, ideally I would. I'm not even trying, honestly. Like, that would make it go faster, but I think also because, like, right, for beasts, you can, that was close. You can shorten the pogo, right, if you hold back. So I kind of do a mix of both. But sometimes I just do it, too horizontal. I hold it too horizontally. So I end up, that was, okay, well, did I recover it? No. Yeah, so I hold it too horizontally, so I end up just doing a regular hit instead of a pogo. Anyway, this is the, you know, on this, I did die once during this playthrough. And I've lost more times in this pogo, or in flea bounce with Beast Crest, than I've died in the entire run. Yeah, so I did the regular hit instead of pogo. Then I've died in this entire run. And because of the regular hit, I just lose immediately. Okay. I think I'm gonna use Clawline more. If I'm at 3 Silk, I'm probably gonna use Clawline. Except for at the beginning, because it doesn't matter. Oh, I got 2. Now I'm not even trying to use, honestly, at this point, I'm not even trying to use, I'm trying to do the full pogo every single time. Yep, I missed. Wii games are really hard for no reason. I should have just used Clawline there. They get better when you, they get better once you play them a lot. I mean, obviously they're still very hard, and then doing the ones with Seth's record is insanely difficult. But Beast Crest Pogo is just a whole different animal, a whole different beast, if you will. So, and I'm not that great at using it. I'm sure people who are way more used to Beast Pogo. I literally did that one in the wrong direction, too. I meant to go right, and I went left. That was close. I meant to go left or right instead of left. I feel like I'm cheating now. I'm messing up. I didn't want to use my pogo anymore. I should have just used it. I didn't want to use the pogo anymore. Wait, do you always start at 3 silk? Or can you start at more silk? So that I have more chances to claw line. Well, that was bad. And yeah, the other thing is because, yeah, Beast Crest Pogo is directional. That also makes it more difficult. Okay, this is a run. No more messing around. I've died enough times, or I've lost enough times. This is crazy. Three what? Three soap? Oh, okay, that you always lock to. Yeah, I wish it were more. I wish you could start at full silk. I guess it's probably just the amount of silk hearts you have, right? Well, missed that one. It's probably, yeah, the amount of silk hearts you have. Wait, why do I have my... Wait, did I have my items in there? I didn't, right? I don't have my items in the game. Okay, yeah, you're not supposed to. I was like, man, if I had the tools, Delver's Drill just equipped immediately. I thought maybe, you know, the Team Cherry decided Beast Crest Pogo is so annoying, we'll give you your tools. Yeah, tools don't... I know tools don't apply. But I guess I saw them here. I was like, oh, wait, do they give you it for Beast Crest, maybe? Okay, I need to lock in. This is crazy. I said that, and I die or fall immediately. I'm trying to... Honestly, what's the best strategy for me to do? It doesn't matter that it has a slight delay. that literally doesn't matter. At least it's not directional. Like, I guess I'm kind of joking about it, but that was close. That was close too. That didn't count? Why? Okay, finally. Wait, I just claw lined one of them and it didn't count for whatever reason. Okay, whatever. I won. It's over. That only took us, what, 10 tries? We have way more than enough rosaries to get to buy the new upgrade. So you just need 660. The ducksuckers helped. Thank you. No, I appreciate it. Thank you for cheering me from the other side of the lake. Or the muck maggot lake on the left side. I appreciate it. Even though they cheered for me, I'm just going to dig past them. But I can feel I'm channeling their inner prayer or their inner thanks. Our souls are connected, and I appreciate the cheering and the positive energy they sent to me. Alright. It gives enough rosaries to upgrade. I don't know if that alone does, because I think the effigy gives you about 3... Doesn't it give you like about 300, or is it up to 660 or however much? I think it's 600. However much this is. I thought it was like around 300 that it gave you. But I might be wrong. I'm using the beastling call to send me down. Like, I think it would have been faster. It gives 660. Okay, it would have been faster if I just went into the Bellway station. Anyway, let's go to Deep Docks and wrap this up. Let me just double check that I didn't miss anything, but I think... Oh wait, I'm going to Deep Docks. That's wrong. I shouldn't have, but let's just make sure. Okay, that looks good. This looks good. This looks good. That looks good. Perfect. Let's just check our... Yep, both of those are filled. And we have all of the mask and silk upgrades. So all of that looks good to me. Let's go see our friends in the Snail Chapel. I came down here. I didn't need to go this way, but I think they're both about the same distance, as long as I don't mess up jumps. One thing that I'm mad at myself that I didn't notice when I first played the game was the fact that this was called a chapel, and all of the places where you get the crest upgrades or the new crests are called chapels, although except for... Oops, oh, I think I just didn't talk to them about the shaman. Okay. I think except for one, right? Wanderers. So obviously there's no hunters, but Wanderers, Reapers has a chapel, Beast Crest has a chapel. I think it's Architect, right? I don't know if that's called a chapel, the Architect's Crest. I think that's the one. And then obviously the Witch does. And the Shaman Crest does, because it's this chapel. Alright, let's complete the red memory. But thanks for letting me know about this 660 rosaries. I'll have to remember that next time, because I think usually I try to save up for it. That means I don't need to. Wait, I think this gives you Hunter's Crest. Yeah, it gives you Hunter's Crest by default. So, unfortunately, no Reapers or no Beast Crest here. Except apparently I'm really bad and I did a regular hit instead of a pogo. Hunters, how I've missed you. Oof. This would be, I added a new sound alert that my sound alerts are only specific to games. So whenever I change a game, play a different game, or play a different series, I'll switch out the sound alerts. But there's a sound alert that I'm going to add for the game that I'll be playing on Saturday. That would have been perfect for this. Unfortunately, it's not here, so you'll have to stop by. You know, if everyone else who's here, you'll have to stop by on Saturday to hear that new sound. And if you are on Twitch, you can obviously see the sound alerts in the commands or in the channel rewards. If you are on YouTube, can do, I'll type out the command, but you can do ! sound list to list out all of the sound alerts that are available. I forgot that I don't have Beast Crest. I tried to do it horizontally. That was bad. And if you want to redeem the sounds, you'll just have to do ! redeem, then space sound, and then space the name of the sound. I don't think case matters, but do it in lowercase. It should, well, do it in camel case. So the Sherma remix, you'll have to do all one word. Sherma's lowercase, remix has a capital R. But that one's more expensive, so you'll need enough channel points to redeem that. I mean, I think you might have been able to do it in sub 1 hour. Maybe not sub 1 hour, but, or I said sub 1 hour. I meant sub 2 hours. Act 3, although we did do one thing in Act 3, so it probably wouldn't have been sub 2 hours anyway. We're pretty close to doing it very quickly if I hadn't, you know, lost a whole bunch of times on the flea bounce game. Okay, we're going to the hive now. Should be on the right. Not bad. Do you think the microscopic mics that live in your face pores are cute? I do. They look like little worms. You know what my face looks like? How do you know the ones that live in my face pores are cute? Maybe they are especially ugly. Yeah, but maybe mine are particularly ugly, even though normally they're very cute. Mine are uniquely, I mean, you like grotesque. So maybe they actually, for normal people, they would look cute. I shouldn't say normal people, my bad. That's not polite. When I say normal people, I should have said most people who think that bugs and arthropods, and I guess worms are part of the, are they part of the nematode? Or I guess they kind of fall into like multiple different, I guess these are phylums, right? Multiple different phylums, but what was I gonna say? Anyway, worms of different kinds are cute. Depends on if it's plated or not. Yeah. I know, like, flatworms are kind of in their own group, and I think it was phylum, right? Different phylum, but I know flatworms are kind of in their own group, and then those are different from earthworms, who are in a different group. You think so? Gotcha. Alright. By the way, have you played Hollow Knight? Or just Silksong, Eric?
Yanara. Cadestre.
You played till Mantis Lords then gave up? Hey, you know, I kind of get it. Mantis Lords, okay. I played on and off. So I had completed Hollow Knight before I played Silksong, but I'd never, you know, 112%ed it or whatever until after I beat Silksong and completed Silksong. But I get that, you know, Mantis Lords can be a difficult fight. I did like them a lot. I did like the Mantis Lords a lot when I played it very early on. That's still one of my favorite fights in the game, but I can definitely see that being a difficult fight. The healing mechanic was too hard for me because, you started with Silksong, so you weren't used to the Hollow Knight healing. Yeah, they do have a cool OST, and it's unique, so that's pretty neat. Yeah, okay, I do have. I was about to say, did I re-equip the Beast Crest? Yeah, it's re-equipped for me. Yeah, I can see that the Hollow Knight doing healing, having to heal while stationary and not in the air, is challenging. But I mean, you know, the upside is that your heal can't be, you know, whenever you heal. If you're interrupted, you know, you don't lose all your silk. But I guess I would overall agree that I do think healing in Silksong is easier. So that did bother me, and it kind of does bother me a little bit, but I've played a lot more. I've played way more Silksong, by the way, than Hollow Knight. But I started to play Hollow Knight more. And as I played more, it definitely bothered me less. I don't think it was a big bother to me either, because at first, because I did play Hollow Knight first. I agree. I forget that I don't have different of my equipment. There was I was gonna wait, I guess, have you watched Hollow Knight gameplay though? Have you watched most of it or all of it or some of it? Because I don't want to spoil it. Even though I know you said you're fine with spoilers, I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't watched it or you don't know. Okay, you have? I was kind of the opposite, where it's a similar situation, but I guess I kind of forgot that I had a double jump in Hollow Knight. So when I was fighting, you know a lot of the lore? Okay. When I was fighting Nightmare King Grim, I think this was, yeah, Nightmare King Grim, I forgot that I had a double jump. So I kept losing, and then I think it was maybe attempt number 10, I realized that I had double jump, and I was like, oh, okay, let me actually use this. I think I beat it on my 3rd try afterwards. I was like, I'm a dumb. Yeah, Nightmare King Grim's OSC goes hard. It's one of the bosses where, because, you know, so few bosses do double damage.
That's fine.
It's one of the bosses that can be difficult. Or, because, okay. My opinion is that Silksong is much harder than Hollow Knight, just for sure. Absolutely, I don't think there's much argument to be made there. But like I'm talking about the base game. But Nightmare King Grim is probably, I don't think Nightmare King Grim is even close to as hard as Lost Lace or Scar Singer Carmelita. I think those are the two hardest bosses of the game. I don't think Ghost, but you know, he's a pretty hard fight. But Nightmare King Grim, whenever I do the Pantheon of Hallownest or P5, every single time, even to this, I've played it again. Like I did the Pantheon of Hallownest the first time I played, and I beat it in about 8 attempts, and then I did it again on stream a couple weeks ago now, and it took me about 8 tries again. I've never lost before Nightmare King Grim. Any of those times, any of those attempts, still to this day, I've attempted it, you know, almost 20 times now, 16 times about, 15, 16 times. I've never lost before Nightmare King Grim. It's always Nightmare King Grim, Pure Vessel, or Absrad that kills me. And the thing is that after I did it the first time, after a while, I got good at Nightmare King Grim and was used to him and would easily beat him. But then when I just stopped playing the game for a while, like it had been a couple months, and then I came back to Nightmare King Grim, and I would lose. I was so puzzled by it, because I had already practiced it a lot beforehand, you know, months ago, and I got good, and, you know, we could beat it. I'd done all of them Radiant, so I've done all of them, you know, hitless and all that stuff. But yeah, I came back and just sucked at it. Anyway, time to... I didn't even switch my build. Whoops. My bad. I was not paying attention. Thank you, Duck Stalkers. Appreciate your... Whoops. I appreciate your support. I did it too early. I didn't even switch to Plasmium either. Okay, let's get some health back. Well, it was 1. I was hoping she had 2 hits left. It's kind of crazy that I think I can play Lost Lace more. Yeah, I think I can focus more. Or I can read chat and fight Lost Lace better than I can read chat and fight Nihilith. At least with Beast Crest. Okay, well, that was a little bit reckless. Oh, and she went under the void. That's so annoying. That was a complete waste. And she avoided it the entire time. Bro, stop running away. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm messing up, but I still beat her. Do you like tardigrades or water bears? They're fine. I don't mind them. I don't have strong feelings on them either way. Okay, I think, well, when, I'm pretty sure we got everything. You know what, I think that is worth a Sherma remix. Yes, sir. Sherma knows how to mix it up. The ducksuckers love it. Of course they do. Glad the ducksuckers have good taste. I don't know if you missed it if you were here, but I said that, you know, I do have sound alerts that you can redeem through YouTube. If you want to see the sounds that are available, these are the sounds. You just have to type in ! sound list, and in order to redeem them, you would do redeem sound and then the name of the, I'm going to do it in quotes, but the name of the sound. So you would do, for Hornet, you would do redeem sound Hornet, and then for Sherma remix, if it's 2 words, you have to do it in camel case. You have to do redeem sound Sherma remix, and obviously no quotes. I just did it in quotes so that it wouldn't actually play. But I think Sherma remix, you have to have a decent number of channel points to do it. And if you want to see how many channel points you have, you can just do !feathers or channel points. Channel points is 1 word. So it's just like Twitch, except it's in YouTube. Or on YouTube. Anyway, we won. And hopefully we got 100%, because that would be really bad if we did not. And I have to play more. But since we finished this and we're expecting to finish this, I'll talk about what's going to be next. So I'll be ending stream as soon as we finish the credits. Thank you, Ducksuckers. I really appreciate it. So I'll be ending stream after we finish the credits. Next stream will be on Saturday at 6 a.m. Central Time. I will not be playing Hollow Knight or Silksong. I'm going to be playing Fire Emblem 7. I have not played that on stream. I've played it many, many times, though. So I'll be doing another playthrough of that. Yeah. If you've heard of it or if you're interested in it, you know, definitely come watch. And the VOD will be on YouTube, as always. I don't know what I will be doing after the Fire Emblem 7 playthrough. I have some idea, but I'm not 100% sure yet. It probably won't be Hollow Knight, but whenever I do another Hollow Knight playthrough, it's going to be at some point. Yeah, no worries. On Saturdays, I stream at 6 a.m. Central Time, which obviously if you're in the US, that's going to be really early. If I ever stream, I don't typically stream that much on the weekdays, but I wanted to stream on Tuesday because I'd been out a couple of Saturdays. But, okay, let's see. Make sure we got 100%. Oh, I'm not on the game. There we go. Perfect. 13 hours, 10 minutes. That's not bad. With Beast Crest. Let's screenshot that. Yep. So I don't know when the next Hollow Knight playthrough will be. It will be. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know when the next Hollow Knight stream will be. The next stream of Hollow Knight or Silksong will be Hollow Knight. By the way, I will play Silksong again, and it will be kind of a twist like this playthrough where I played with just Beast Crest. I already know the next playthrough that I'm going to do of Silksong, but I will save that for when I do it. Or I'll reveal that when I do it. For Hollow Knight, I'll reveal it now. The next Hollow Knight playthrough, so we did a regular Hollow Knight playthrough, 112%. We didn't do APB, 112% last time. The next playthrough is going to be a Steel Heart, 112% APB. So that should be fun. I have actually never done 112% Steel Heart. I've done, or Steel Run. I have done the Steel Heart run for Hollow Knight, but it doesn't require you to do 112%. I believe it's just 100. So I've done that. I've never done 112%, and I've never done APB either. I'm working on an APB right now off stream. But I basically never save Zote. So I've never actually done APB. I always let him die. Anyway, that is going to be the next Hollow Knight stream, or Hollow Knight playthrough. Again, I don't know when that's going to be. It's probably not going to be for a decent bit, if I'm being honest. I don't imagine. It might be sometime end of August, towards the end of August. Middle/end of August, maybe. But it is possible that it's not even then, because I might do another game before I play Hollow Knight again. But that is an update on the games I'll be playing soon. So Saturday will be Fire Emblem 7. We're gonna go through that. I think it will be maybe 5 streams, and I might do midweek streams when I play that. We'll see. But that's gonna be all from me. If you're on YouTube, the next YouTube short will drop on Thursday, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna be another Hollow Knight short. But I think that's about it. So thanks everyone for watching. Thanks Eric for watching. It's good chatting with you. But that's going to be all from me. And I will see y'all folks next time.